Hi, welcome to the Britannia T190. So today we're looking at feet, and we're going to be looking specifically now at this, which is the zipper foot. So the zipper foot has two sides to the bar that the ankle clips onto. There's a left side and a right side, and it just depends what side of the zip you're sewing down as to which side of the clip that you attach. And then at the front of the foot is what I like to call the ski. It sticks forward and it kind of skis down the side of the zip. So just to give you an idea of how the foot works, the foot sits on top of the teeth, and then the ski travels down the side of the teeth, and your needle goes through the small hole just there so that you can stitch as close to the teeth of the zip as you can. So it's designed to make your life easier when you're sewing zips. And now I'll show you what it looks like in real life. Lovely. So we're going to take off the regular foot that comes with the machine just by pressing the black button at the back of the ankle. The foot drops off. And then we're going to take our zipper foot, and I'm going to attach it to the left-hand side of the bar. So again, hold the foot between your thumb and your forefinger of your left hand, and then with your right hand you can lower the bar lower the ankle down onto the bar to catch onto it. And there we go. Then you're going to take your piece of fabric that you want to attach your zip to, and your zip. Now, this is the right side of the zip with the teeth and the zipper pull, and this is the wrong side of the zip. You're going to lay your zip right sides up, and then you're going to take your piece of fabric and you're going to lay it down over the top of the zip like that. And then I'm going to put a couple of pins or clips depending on your preference just to hold it in place while I sew along. And it's good if the heads of the pins can face towards you in the direction that you'll be sewing. So I'm going to be sewing down here, so I want the head of the pin towards me so I can pull it out nice and easily. But if you put them in the wrong way, you'll soon see when you put it in underneath the foot, and you can very quickly just switch them over if you need to. There we go. So I've just got a few pins to hold that in place. And then what I'm going to do is bring my fabric in underneath the presser foot. I'm just going to change the angle of this camera a bit so you can see it a bit better. There we go. So that's a bit of a clearer shot for you. So I'm going to bring my fabric and my zip in underneath the foot, and then you can feel with your fingers where the teeth of the zip are, and I want the ski of my foot to run along the right hand side of the teeth of my zip, so you can kind of just nest it in. You see, you can feel where it is. And then I'm going to go back to a straight stitch. Lovely. I'm going to bring my needle down, and you can see it goes through the little hole there. I'm just going to do a couple of reverse stitches just to hold it in place. Take out my first pin, and then I'm just going to sew down. And my job now is just to keep the ski at the front of the foot up against the teeth here of the zip. And just like that, you can feel them with your fingers, so it's nice and easy. And because of the way this foot's designed, it really helps you get nice and close to the teeth of the zip so that you get a much better finish when you're sewing your zips. Like any foot, you don't need to use this foot to sew in a zip. There are all sorts of feet you can use, but this one just gives you the best possible results. And if you're going to do it, you might as well do it properly. There we go, all the way down to the end. Reverse a couple of stitches just to lock off, and then I can trim with my scissors and lift my foot. And there we go, that's my zipper in. If I zoom out just a little bit, I can show you what that looks like. So then what you do is you flip the zip out, and you can see how cleanly you've been able to sew down the side of the zip. Yeah, it looks really nice and really neat, and that's how you use the zipper foot. If you wanted to top stitch along the edge here to stop the fabric from rolling over the teeth, we've all had that with zips and it gets really annoying, doesn't it? Then this is what I like to do in order to top stitch. I'm going to zoom back in again and just bring my work back in so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so to top stitch, I'm going to bring it back in underneath again, and this time rather than aligning the side of the ski with the teeth of the zip, I'm going to align the side of the back of the foot with the teeth of the zip instead, like that. And then this time, as I sew along, I'll be sewing just that little bit further away from the teeth of the zip so that my top stitch is nice and even again. Yeah, so the side of the foot here against the teeth of the zip. And a little reverse. Fab. So I'll zoom out again, move my machine just out of the way, and there you can see how nice the insertion of the zip is, and also how nice the top stitching is as well. All right, there we go. Those are my tips for using the zipper foot that comes with the Britannia T190. See you later. Bye.